Okay, the question that we have on hand is this an exponential function? And by this we mean the table here. Does it represent an exponential function? Well, before we can answer that question, we should probably remind ourselves what an exponential function is. An exponential function looks something like this, usually, where it starts out growing slowly and then increases faster and faster and faster, like this. Almost like a Nike swoosh. And if we were to write down an equation that was an exponential equation, we could write y is equal to maybe 3 to the x power. Let's look at some points here to see what happens. If we plugged 1 in for x, then we'll get 3 for y. If we plug 2 in for x, then y would be 3 squared, which is 9. If we plug 3 in for x, y would be 3 to the third power, which is 27. You'll notice the pattern here is that each time we move up 1 in the x coordinate, so when we go from 1 to 2 to 3, the y coordinate gets multiplied by 3. So here we times by 3 in order to get 9. And then here we multiplied 9 by 3 in order to get 27. This is always the case with exponential functions. We'll multiply by the same number over and over again. So back to the problem at hand, we have to ask ourselves what we are multiplying by each time here. Well, I know to get from 8 to 16, I just multiply by 2, which tells me that a is equal to 2. To get to 16, from 16 to 24, aha! Did I multiply by 2? I don't think so, because 16 times 2 is equal to 32. So this tells me right now that this cannot be an exponential function because b does not equal 2. And we have to multiply by the same number every time. Just like here, we multiply by 3 each time. So that answers our question. Is this an exponential function? Nope, it is not. I hope this was helpful, and good luck in your math endeavors.